There's some big storylines going into Sunday's game between the Minnesota Vikings and Philadelphia Eagles. But one of the more under discussed ones is how the Vikings are going to attack this secondary of the Eagles. Now, Quinyon Mitchell is going to play, but he is dealing with a hamstring injury that he suffered last Thursday against the New York Giants. How effective will he be? We'll find out. But his presence is going to be huge, especially because Cooper DeJean is going to have the slot pretty much locked down. Now, what's going to happen with that other cornerback spot? It's been a rough one. Jacorian Bennett, Keely Ringo, and Adoree Jackson have been the three that have filled in. Has not gone very well. That's one of the reasons why I like Jordan Addison higher than 42.5 receiving yards and going up to 50.5 receiving yards on Underdog Fantasy this week. Look, Vic Fangio's defense runs a lot of quarter, half, and they call it Zeus. Now, what they're going to do is call Zeus 18, meaning they're going to run cover two to whatever side Justin Jefferson is on, giving him that extra help because he's that good. Justin Jefferson's the best receiver in football. It's kind of close to Chase, but it's really not that close. Let's just be real. He's that incredible. Now, when you look at some of the nuances behind the calls, it's going to give Kevin O'Connell ammunition to attack the other side. What does he love to do? Use Jordan Addison on posts and get those defenders in rough spots. Addison is a great deep ball wide receiver, and this is going to be a really fascinating test. On the other side of the football, it's Brian Flores. He's phenomenal when he blitzes and has zone coverage behind it with a negative 0.54 EPA per play allowed, best in the league by far. And Jalen Hurts in those situations has a negative 0.32 EPA per play. That's brutal. Now, when you look at both sides, man, that yards per attempt is low. Jalen Hurts only 4.69 yards per attempt, and the Vikings only allow 4.6. So you can probably guess it's going to be around the same. But it's also why I like Saquon Barkley higher than 17.5 receiving yards. I'd go as high as 25.5. Reason being, Jalen Hurts is going to dump the ball off, and he's going to ask these guys to get yards after the catch. All it's going to take is 3 catches for an average of 6 yards per catch in order to get higher than that 17.5 mark. And it's Saquon Barkley. There's a real chance he just takes one for 20 yards, and then all of a sudden you have a win right there. And to do this, all you need to do is go to Underdog Fantasy and use the promo code A2Z, and you'll get $100 in bonus credits with your first $5 play. It's that simple, and it's a lot of fun.